Good morning, night. Is it morning yet, or is it still night? I don't know. It's that hour, 4. I don't know what time it is. All right, look. I was watching. You ever watched Narc to Light on YouTube? Awesome. Love Narc to Light. He knows his stuff. He knows the Bible. He knows the dark side. He knows. He puts it all together. He's a pro. He rocks. Check him out. All right. He was talking about how it's like I've been suffering a long time, like 30 years. I've been in the MK Ultra program 33 years, and I'm so worn out from it, and I can't get any help in real life. And he's talking about people like me being in this position, and like I had amnesia. I got shot. I had amnesia. I was hypnotized. Just everything. They did the voodoo on me because I figured out the Earth was flat, and they made me forget the girl I want to marry, Shaylin. And it's just pure evil what they did. They never mentioned her to me. I had amnesia. I moved away. They never mentioned her to me. No, no pictures, no conversation. They're so evil. God, they're evil. And he's talking about Narc Light. He's talking about when their cup keeps filling up. It's like they just keep getting bigger and bigger. And they never seem to be affected by karma, or nothing bad happens to them when they go out doing bad to everyone else. And he's explaining that this is what they think is wine going into their cup is God's wrath. And the bigger the cup, the more pain is going to be. You're going to feel God's vengeance harder and harder. And I don't know how people get to be 40s and 50s and not believe in God. Because it becomes very obvious at a certain time. I had amnesia 30 years. I couldn't even deal with the afterlife much, or like I'm just like, I don't know. That's too over my head. Like I couldn't, just like math. I just couldn't think about it. I couldn't deal with it. And uh, even me, by the time I hit 4, I'm like, whoa, this ain't no joke. Jesus is king. God is real. And that's when I started changing the world. Yeah. In 2013, the same year Shay was getting married and buying a house. Oh, it's really horrible how they split us apart and never even like we never even talked again or anything. It's just so wrong. I don't know what they were telling her, but I bet it wasn't good. Oh, he still can't remember you. But the truth is, they never mentioned you. And God's wrath is filling up. I could tell it's getting full, and it's going to start spilling over on everyone that did me wrong. I'm a child of God. I'm not a voodoo man. You guys did the voodoo to me and made me look like the bad guy. And for 33 years, and I was in the MK Ultra program being tortured in New Orleans, psychologically tortured for 2 decades. And I'm still being tortured. It's absolute torture to remember to write a book. This is God. I'm telling you guys, you're going to regret it. That book's not a joke. You think it is. You think you can ignore it. You're going to wish you didn't. And I don't know how long it'll take, but that's all up to God. You shouldn't have. And my whole family did this. And if you read my poems, you can tell I was writing poems to Shaylin. If you knew me and Shaylin, then you knew I was writing those poems to her. And they would never say, aren't those poems about Shaylin? Or they never mentioned her at all. Nothing. Not a picture, not a. It's just pure evil. And I I just don't know what to say about it, except that they keep getting away with it, and it's just God's wrath. It's not it's not your gold. You have fool's gold. You have stolen gold. It's not yours. and you're not going to be able to keep it. It's all going to explode in your face. And it's called God's wrath, not big cups of wine. It's coming, guys. You have to do the right thing.